Good morning, tubers. Matt and Roy back again. Back to you on the 27th of August, 2017. I don't know why I'm sounding so hoarse. I was really congested last night. But I'm going to have a cup of coffee and see if I feel a little bit better. We are up here in Greene, New York. We got in last night around 7:30. I decided not to actually film anything on the way up because we were just way too busy. We made a stop and we saw my godparents, which was kind of a surprise because we were planning on seeing them about a month from now. We knew that they had moved down to Dover, Delaware, but we weren't exactly sure where. And we had stopped at our usual stomping grounds at Aldi's and the Goodwill right outside of Dover. And Mom's like, hey, you know what, let's see exactly how far they are. When I put in the GPS, they were 3 minutes away, so we felt like we had no choice but to go see them. So we wound up going there for about an hour. I went to the Newcastle Farmers Market, met up with YouTube user Eric Brunhammer, walked around, had lunch there, had the pizza, and then finally we headed up here. Normally, we start out same time as we always do in the morning, right around 5 a.m., and normally we get here sometime in the afternoon, like around 2:30, 3 o'clock, maybe 4 at the latest. We didn't get here till almost 8 p.m. last night, so we crashed. We spent a little time with my uncle, about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Then I came upstairs, watched few episodes of Frasier on Netflix, and then I just crashed. I actually just woke up a few minutes ago. It is absolutely gorgeous here this morning for me. Still on the foggy side, but it's supposed to get sunny today. It'll burn off once the sun fully comes up. But it is about 45 degrees out here, and I cannot tell you, this is my kind of weather. Now I'm going to pan around here so you guys can see. I'm actually on the top porch. And for those of you that watch my vlogs for some time, this house is unique and it actually has a double porch. It has one on the top floor and one on the bottom floor. And my uncle was like, you know what, get up tomorrow morning, enjoy yourself, sit on the top porch in this nice little recliner here, and just enjoy the scenery. And I'm telling you, I am. It is absolutely gorgeous here. Excuse me. I hope these allergies subside. I always have bad allergies when I'm up here. But what are we going to get to today? Well, this is Sunday, so I'm probably going to try to hit up some garage sales. In this area, they do tend to have garage sales on Saturday and Sundays. And then later on, I think we're going to Bose Computers because my uncle needs some shoes. I don't, because I actually found 2 pairs of shoes that I forgot I bought last time that we wound up putting away in the storage. So, but we'll take a trip up there because I love looking around Bose Computers anyway. Try to bring you guys with me, film there as long as they don't have a lot of music blaring in the background. But I'm going to pause this vlog for a few minutes, enjoy the beautiful weather out here, get ready for the day, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright, tubers, so it's about 7:30 right now. I'm going to go out in a few minutes and see if I can find some garage sales. I was just perusing their Craigslist ads here, and I found that somebody in this town is actually selling a Chromebook, an Asus Chromebook for $35. So I'm going to try to call them a little bit later. I'm not even sure exactly what model it is. But for $35, and he says in very good condition, I don't think you beat that at all. So let me go ahead and turn this around and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, tubers, this is what it looks like. It says Asus Chromebook, very good condition, was $50, now $35. It's got like this bluish top to it, almost like an aqua color. You can see it does have the power adapter with it. And then go back here. I'm trying to figure out, I'm looking here, I can't really tell. It's probably one of the Celeron models. Like I said, hey, for $35, it'd be something really cool. I've never actually worked with a Chromebook before, so I'm definitely going to call this guy up and see if I can snag it. Tubers, well, check out this very foggy morning. Still waiting for the sun to come and burn it all off. Gonna walk down to the gas station and get a little breakfast because we have not done any shopping yet. Wow, that's really pretty. Someone's covering that ugly old stump there with some beautiful flowers. Oddly enough, this used to be used when they had horses here. They used to have like a pole that came up. They'd tie the horses to it because these houses were actually built in the era of horse and buggies. Really pretty house. This is one of the older houses on the block. I've actually been in this one before. Really pretty. They have actually a pretty technical savvy in there too, because they had a surround sound system put in. Really, really nice. I see some of the older barns over there. And yep, we're passing the Nigerian Ribbon Factory, which is closed, of course, because it's Sunday. But yep, they're still turning out lots of ribbons and fabrics, yarn, what have you. Very, very famous. If you guys ever come here, you can actually request a tour of this. I've done that several times. Huge machines in there. Absolutely fascinating. Well, I'm going to head over to the gas station, and we'll see what the rest of the day brings. Talk to you guys in a little bit. At the gas station, I'm going to have to hurry up because it's actually starting to sprinkle out here. I'm surprised because they gave it only about a 10% chance of precipitation today. But you never know in this area. When you're this close to the mountains, you can have a storm brew up pretty much any time. So I'm going to try to hurry back as quick as I can, hoping I don't get caught in a rainstorm, because I actually just got dressed for the day and I really don't want to have to go back and change, especially considering I didn't bring that many clothes with me, at least not enough to last the whole time. So hopefully I won't get caught in a shower. Gonna try to go out. There's at least one garage sale that I know of today up in Smithville Flats. I'm gonna see if that's still happening. It's kind of like a huge rummage sale there. It's like everything must go, so it might be pretty cool. Stick with me, guys, and I'll see you a little bit later. Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. I saw this tractor right here, and I swear that's exactly what it reminded me of. The one that Mr. Douglas drove in the beginning of Green Acres, the one that kept blowing up every time he had to use it. That is really cool. Looks like they're in the middle of restoring it. It's kind of in pieces at the moment, but man, what an awesome thing to find right in the middle of town. This is so cool, guys. I was just passing right by my uncle's house. Check this out. This is called the Little Free Library. It's like by Lynn and Jim Ruth. You can see it says here, Little Free Library, take a book, return a book. So basically, I guess what you do, you open this up, and you can read their story here and sign the guest book. Very, very cool. Always a gift, never for sale. And people can write in a little bit of something there. Very, very cool. And then they got a whole bunch of different books in here you can take. Somebody put in some Milk-Bone snacks. I guess if you're walking your dog, you can go ahead and treat your dog. But let's see. Take a book. If you see something you would like to read, take it. Check inside to see if there is a note from whoever gave it. You can even take more than one. Share a book. Return it to any Little Free Library or pass it on to a friend. If you can't bear to part with it, keep it. Bring back a different book to share. That is so cool. I'm definitely going to see if there's any more of these around town. I'm going to go through these. I got a few kids' books in here. The Skydiver. You know, some adult ones here. Let's see, Brad Meltzer. Definitely some romance novels here. I don't know if, not really my kind of thing, but that is so cool, guys. I'm going to see if they got any more of these around town. Tubers, so we're here at an Aldi in Front Street in Binghamton. This is the one we went to years before they had them where we are. And I must say, this one's a little bit more expensive than where we are. Things are about $1 or $2 more depending on what you're purchasing. But as you can see back here, they actually just replaced the floor. It's kind of like a tile floor, which is kind of unusual. Let's see what their milk is. Now, let me show you guys this. Milk in this area is dirt cheap. This is a dairy area, and you can take a look at this. $1.52 a gallon for skim milk. You have $1.68 a gallon for 2%, and $1.68 a gallon for basically the homogenized, the whole milk. Incredible price here, and once again, that's because this area is pretty much all dairy farms, so they can source this milk locally, and it's a lot cheaper than it would be, you know, say where we are, where there really aren't too many dairy farms. This is about $1, maybe even $1.50 more where we are. There's a lot of people here right now, but I'll just give you a pan shot from the corner. Looks similar to ours. I would say this one is a little bit smaller, just because this is an older Aldi. They have some of the older decor still here, but they did update this fairly recently, but I do believe that the tile floor here is original. None of ours have this kind of floor. But it's definitely interesting to see an older Aldi still Before working. I leave this Aldi, one other thing I wanted to show you guys were these little chest freezers that they have. They call them Aldi Finds. What I believe this is this is where they put like their specialty items, things that they don't necessarily get in all the time. Like you can see right now they have the Snickers ice cream bars on special. Neapolitan flavored dairy dessert. I love that. Means I wonder if that's actually really ice cream. Oh my gosh, look at this Twinkie, deep fried Twinkies. That's pretty cool. And they have this going all the way down one of the last aisles here. Then here you got some of the frozen fruits. Cheddar cheese curds. Those are really good. I've had those in the past. But yeah, definitely interesting. Quite different than our Aldi's. Mom's online right there, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. We'll see what the rest of the day brings, and I'll talk to you guys a little later. Well, I'm back where I started from this morning. That's right, I'm sitting upstairs on the porch at my uncle's house. And in the vlog here for today, we're going to spend some quality family time because my uncle does have to go back to work tomorrow morning. But stay tuned because tomorrow I'm going to be doing a live streaming video from our local, or his local, Village Variety. I did a video there, I would say probably a year or two ago, and since then they've gotten a lot of really, really nice food items. They buy wholesale items at really, really good prices, so stay tuned for that. I'm not exactly sure the time tomorrow. It's going to depend on when the store is vacant. Probably going to be more towards the evening, but I'm going to go ahead and do a live stream from there. We're going to go ahead and talk to the owners, Mike and Jen, and hopefully you guys really enjoy it. Please continue to remember to like and subscribe, and as always, have a blessed day, everybody.